Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new here, my name is Katrina. Thanks for clicking on this video. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to this channel so you don't miss a video. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't, be sure to follow me on Instagram at StrongInTheSaddle, which I will link in the show notes. So I just got home from work. For those of you who don't know, I am a CPA, a chartered accountant in Canada here. And this time of year, I leave for work at just before 7, get to work at around 7:20 or so, finish work at 4, and I'm home just before 4:30. On the day that I'm recording this, it is December 15th, which means that the days are very, very short right now. I leave for work in the dark. I get to work in the dark, and by the time I get home, it's pretty much dark, which I'll show. Like, the sun is pretty much gone for the day by the time I get home, and certainly by the time I change out of my business casual attire and get my chore clothes on, my riding clothes on, get to the barn, and even think about saddling up my horse, daylight is pretty much gone. And when you lose the sun, it also gets cold very, very fast. Today was a really nice day. I think it got up to -5 Celsius, somewhere in there. So it was not bad. But as soon as the sun goes down, it gets cold. So what I'm trying to say is I haven't been riding a whole lot, and I'm not super happy about it, but it is what it is. So I am going to run into the house, get changed, and then we will head over to the horses. So I am now walking to the barn, and yeah, as you can see, we are running out of daylight very, very fast. So today's the 15th, shortest day of the year is 20th, 21st, one of those two. And then the days will get longer, but I feel like it takes forever for us to get longer days again. It almost feels like they continue to get shorter and shorter, even though they don't, but that's just how it feels. So because of this whole winter situation, I have not been riding much. We were gone for 6 days here recently. We went down to Phoenix, Arizona we went to a concert and just went to hang out. And so obviously I wasn't riding when we were in Phoenix. Before we left, it was really, really cold. Did not ride then. And we've been home for 2 days. I haven't rode just because I've been tired. The day of travel to get back home was exhausting, and I feel like I'm still trying to catch up from that. So I haven't rode. I don't remember the last time that I rode, and I hate that. It bugs me so much that this is my circumstances, but they are my circumstances. I have to just deal with the hand I'm dealt. Is that the expression? And yeah, I'm just trying to give myself some grace, because in the past I would have been like, you know what, you're making excuses for yourself. Just get your butt out there and ride or work with your horse, whatever. Like, in the past, I've been out with my horse in blizzards, working my horses in a blizzard, which is absolutely ridiculous. I have zero stakes when it comes to my horses. They're just supposed to be my hobby. It's supposed to be what I do for fun. And if I don't ride all winter, so be it. They are my hobby, my project. It is what it is. So I'm just trying to give myself some grace because I haven't done that in the past, and it's gotten me into trouble in the past and in terms of my health and whatnot. So I'll get into that in a future episode, I suppose, maybe. But yeah, suffice to say, just trying to just take things as they come and just do what I can. So I'm about halfway to the barn now. We're gonna go see the ponies, give them some supper, and yeah, just do what we can before we completely run out of daylight here. Okay, so before my hands completely freeze, I just wanted to chat with you guys quick about a few things that I have planned for this channel. So when I first started my YouTube channel, I guess it was probably close to 3 months ago, I didn't really have a plan. I knew I wanted to post videos like chronicling my training journey with Diesel and just like horsey stuff, maybe some training tips and some vlog type videos and that sort of a thing. But beyond that, I didn't really have any big sort of plan. My cat Flick, if you saw, Flick just walked by. She's the only tame cat in this barn. There's probably like 6 cats in this barn, and she's the only one that I can touch. So I can't pick her up, but she will let me pet her. Anyway, so yeah, don't get me wrong. I'm going to continue posting all sorts of videos like I have up to this point. But for those of you who don't know, I am very passionate about horses, but I'm also very passionate about health and fitness. I love anything related to nutrition, working out, fitness, and specifically on how that all relates to becoming a better rider, a better equestrian, a better horse person, whatever you want to call yourself. Just becoming fitter, healthier, stronger, so that I can perform better in the saddle and just with my horses. That is a huge passion of mine and a huge driver behind why I want to be fit, why I want to be healthy, and all of those good things. So because of that, I do want to start posting some videos on this channel that are about those topics specifically. For those of you who have listened to my podcast, it's called Strong in the Saddle. You can find it on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, all those good places. Like starting around a year ago, I posted a ton of content on nutrition for equestrians, getting strong for equestrians, all those sorts of things. So if you want that content now, definitely be sure to head over to my podcast and check that out. Listen to those episodes. But I feel like, YouTube's a different medium, right? And I think there's a lot of value I can give by just giving you guys my knowledge about all things health and fitness, and how you can use those two things, how you can use what you eat, how you live, how you exercise, how you can use those things to become a better rider. So coming in the new year, that is my plan for this channel. So on top of training videos with Diesel and just that horsey content, I'm also going to incorporate nutrition stuff, fitness stuff, all of those good things. And I am super, super excited for it. If you guys have any topics or questions that you specifically want addressed, please be sure to send them my way. Either put them in a comment on one of my videos, or you can send me a direct message on Instagram. I'm at Strong in the Saddle on Instagram. And yeah, I'm really excited for this. I just love that I can weave those two passions of mine together, and it all just kind of work synergistically. Because really, when it's one thing to just ride your horse and all those sorts of things, but when you really get your nutrition, your diet dialed in and in a good spot, and when you're doing exercises, when you're working out and taking care of yourself in a way that is specifically targeted to, one, keeping you healthy above all else, and two, specifically for a person who rides horses, where you can go from there it's insane. So that is what I have planned for this channel. I hope you guys are excited for that. Again, leave me some comments on topics you want to see. And I'm going to head back home because it is dark now and I can't feel my fingers. So we will end this here. So as you can see, the sun is gone for the day. So I'm now on my way back to the house to wrap up another day. Like I was saying earlier, I'm trying to give myself grace for days like today where conditions aren't ideal to have a consistent training program for Diesel right now. Just giving myself grace. And if you're in a similar situation, if you're just someone who rides horses for fun as a hobby, there's other things that come first. There's kids, family, work, whatever. Other things come first when you're not doing horses for a living. And sometimes it sucks. Sometimes you can't remember the last time you rode your horse, and it is what it is. Just do what you can and don't sweat the rest. Like, your pony is still going to be in their pen the next time you are able to ride, and that's what I'm just trying to remind myself as well. So yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it there. We'll keep this video short and sweet. Again, if you guys have any suggestions on what you want to see for videos related to equestrian health, fitness, nutrition, all those things, please let me know, and I will be sure to make a video. And be sure to follow me on Instagram at Strong in the Saddle. Be sure to subscribe to this channel so you don't miss a video. Like this video if you enjoyed it, and until next time, remember, it's always a good day to ride.